Well, hello again. It's day 2. We got quite a bit done. Yesterday I ran out of batteries. I only got 2 batteries with my GoPro. I really love my GoPro, but with just having 2 batteries, the battery does go dead pretty quickly, especially when we're working like 10 hours yesterday. So I want to show you what we got accomplished today or yesterday, and tell you all about what we're going to be working on today. So today's Saturday, and you can see that we cut in the driveway, got the fabric down, 4 truckloads. That's what it took right there. We got a dump truck and a tandem, so four loads. So all that 3-inch rock. So you can kind of hopefully gauge how steep that is. It's still way too steep for me, and frankly it's still too steep for a fire truck. So I'm gonna add probably 2 more dump truck loads right there to help kind of level it out a little, and then gradually sloping it down to this area here. I'm not gonna order, since I work Monday through Thursday 10 hours, I'm not gonna order more trucks till next Friday. But when I do, now that I know and can plan and get a feel for how good I can do, how fast I can work on the machine, I'm gonna probably have 6 dump trucks and tandems next Friday. So lots of rock happening next Friday. But today, tomorrow, we're gonna finish cutting the driveway. So this area right over here is gonna be the entrance to the house. We got a 2,700 square foot house, 2-car garage, and the garage entrance is going to be right over there. So you can see it was a kind of an L shape with a little turnaround area. I wanted that turnaround area for parking, future shop, and for the fire truck turnaround. I don't have that area for a fire truck to get in here. I got a fire sprinkler in my house. So it gives them an area to turn around. I don't have to fire sprinkler, which is good or bad. I just don't want to spend the cost on fire sprinkler. It's good to have fire sprinklers, but I chose not to. This is county, so I don't have to. The entrance to the garage, there's quite a bit of side slope. So with that side slope, I'm going to be cutting on the left side quite a bit more and filling more on the right side. So what we're choosing to do is all the organic material that we pull out of here, we're going to dump on that side, since we're going to build that side up with rock, not with this organic material. On the side of it, it would have, maybe 2 feet of drop. So I want to gradually add some that organic material for a little smoother transition. So today we should have this all cut out, and then as well as the driveway and getting started on the house pad. House pad, like I said before, it's got about 5.5 feet of cut on this upper hillside, and then on that lower side is a minimum of 20 inches. So that's what the engineer said. Since there's some clay and materials in there, I got to go at least 20 inches down and bring it back up a minimum of 6 inches of rock. So always recommend going to a geoengineer to determine the strength of your soils for your house pad. So let's see, got my temp power. I haven't shown that there. We'll walk over there. Temp power, that's for construction only. So later on this month, beginning of next month, I'm going to be bringing in underground power from the power pole over there, digging a trench along to basically where my buckets are over there, down towards me and around to the side of the garage. So on the other side of the driveway, I'm going to do water and gas, and then sewer. I'm gonna have a septic. So out here in the middle, you'll see more to come, but that's where my sewer, my So you're always wanting to, like, say to the right, make a line that is as good as possible. And then you're watching the corner of your bucket, so you don't have to go the full width. You know, watch a little bit of that corner of that bucket, and you're going up and down nice and slow, following that good line. But you got to kind of start off with a good line. There is a little deep. So you don't ever want to, like I said before, try to, you know, backfill if you go a little too deep. You just gotta add more rock. Okay, if I put this loose organic stuff back, you gotta compact it. So unfortunately, I got to go a little deep right there. It's got to be a smooth transition. Raise my bucket. I see my white line out there. I'm wanting to, I guess I'll have to travel out there to. Now it sure is fun. Isn't this fun?
Yeah. So fun.
You know, if I could only have it more time, I'd take it back in where those trees are and
oh yeah,
hog out a bunch of the, you know, the overgrowth.
Yeah.
Expose the trees a little more.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Get a good line on the right and then just follow that all the way over.
Yeah, one thing I'm kind of thinking about right here is I'm almost creating a little pool that water could be sitting in there, you know, because water doesn't like to go sink into the soil too good. But
yeah. Maybe you should do some French drains right now. Just kind of
right there going out.
I don't know where you'd put it because you want to put a shop right there eventually.
Yeah, that's something. Once I go to do the shop, I could do that later.
Yeah.
And we'll see how bad it really is.
Yeah. At least you can get an idea of if you even need it or not.
Yeah. That's
I like to
That's a boatload of material there.
Yeah. So, Corey,
yeah.
if you turn the cab and then push the foot pedal and then move your boom, you get more square of a...
Oh, and have it at an angle like that?
You don't like that?
I don't like messing with moving that. I'll do that when I go like cutting up against the fence and stuff.
Yeah.
But I've been doing pretty good. That's gonna be a lot of material. So when we get up into here, this side's gonna be just barely anything, as well as that side to a point, and then it's gonna start leveling out. So it'll be more rock on this side, less rock on that side,
Yeah.
and less cut on that side.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna mark all that for you. Okay. Oop, there went that. So what I probably need to do is, well, I could still load that up. That's all good soil.
Yeah.
You know, but I try to bring everything right to the blade, so what I probably actually need to do is turn my track some, so I'm always up against the blade.
Yeah.
Because right now, right on that corner, you could hook that corner.
It's not that big a deal though, is it?
Well, you just take care of the machine as much as possible.
I mean, if you're into that sort of thing.
Yeah, right. I am.
You know what they say about rentals?
No, I didn't buy the extra insurance, so don't do that. Don't do that to me. So and this is, so the camera's on, you can see, but so my construction insurance through my insurance carrier,
Yeah.
it covers theft and but not certain damage.
Yeah.
So it was like $600 extra for damage if you just take care of the machine.
Yeah. When I rented mine,
It better, I mean, if you take care of the machine, it better last.
bro, yeah, ever.
You know.
When I rented mine, they never even asked me about insurance.
Well, when you rent from like Joe Blow,
Yeah.
So what I'm trying to do, Brandon, I'm trying to, you know, I want to cut a little bit here, but
Not much.
not much. Frankly,
Just skim it.
maybe I'm overthinking it because I'm looking at all that material. That's a lot of material.
It's only rock, Corey. It's only dollars.
Well, let's just say that rock that I planned on, I'm gonna probably go twice as, it's gonna cost me about twice as much as I thought.
Yeah.
Um,
That was like my driveway.
so let's see. Now I want to just slightly just skim it to
Smooth it.
to smooth all those goobers, the turds, so that gravel.
Oh, beautiful.
And I'll let you get back on it. Let's see, how's How's that look? Right there. Looks like some soft stuff there. And you could also take the kind of the bottom of the bucket.
Oh yeah.
And just, all right, we're over here. I'm wanting to do a little layout. There's quite a bit of lines I'm going to spray paint out, but first is I want to just show you where grade is and double check these batter boards that I put in about a month ago are still a grade. So those two batter boards, this one and this one in front of us, is at finished floor. So you can see my footings are all going to be way below that. And up at this corner, the batter boards are about 2 feet to whatever it says, and there might be 3 feet above finished floor. So there's going to be quite a bit of cut there just to get to the finished floor. This one here, I wrote on it 2 foot above finished floor right here. So then I did all my layout of my main outside perimeter of the building, and all based off of these hubs right here, if you remember in the previous video that I made. But everything's square, everything's where my lines are, so when all these hubs get tore out and this all gets dug out, I have some way of resurrecting where the building is gonna go. I decided where to go. Here in the county, there's not any specific area where I have to have it other than my 10-foot offsets of my property lines. Okay, so double checking, I know I'm at finished floor here, so using my linker rod right there, I am at 0. Okay, solid line means that it's 0, so I set it to 0, and I'm going to say that is 10 foot rather than 0, but just adding a 1 to it. 10 foot. Okay, tighten it up. No matter where I move this linker rod, see the grade stays there, but the bottom moves. Tells me what the grade is. That's a nice cool thing about linker rods. So this here should also be finished floor, solid line. Same thing here. So that means down just a tiny bit, but so dang close that it's not worth messing with. But I do want to write on this lath how much of a cut I need to go. And I can't take this off, so what happens, I gotta slide this up out of the way. So since my 0 doesn't move, I can always put it back on 0. It's going down right here at 1 foot, 1.5 feet. It's 1.5 feet in feet inches. It's 1 foot 6. So I'm gonna write on here 1 foot 6 inches above finish floor. So I know I need to at least go down that far to get to finished floor. Plus 2 feet for stem wall, plus 7 inches for my continuous footing. And then to get down to grade, I gotta go at least another 6 inches for gravel. That's what the geotech said. So for here, I need to raise this up, see where we're at for as far as finished floor. Oops, on that hub. So, tenths. I'm gonna turn that off because that is loud. 10 minus 9 point, it's the opposite, 4.5. 9.45. 9.45. 55. 6. I guess my math's wrong. Gotta rethink things. .55, that would be 6 5/8 of an inch. I think my math's not right. It doesn't lie. It's absolutely right. 6 5/8. So this right here is 6 5/8 below finished floor. 0 feet. 55. Well, I'm gonna do 6 5/8 inch below finished floor. Okay. I just want an idea how far below it is. Then we'll do the same thing right here. Oh, down it says. Right there. Got a solid line. So we got to do 10 minus 7.1. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 7.14. We got 10 minus 7.1. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 equals 286 below finished floor. So that's just knowing the math. 86 hundredths of a foot is going to be 10. So 0.83 is 10 inches. So 10 3/8. So 2 foot 10 3/8 below finish floor. That's where that ground is right there. What do we got here? We got a hub. It's probably got to go higher than what I can reach. Bet. Right there. That's gonna be real close. So we got 10 minus 6. That'd be 4 feet. 10 feet minus 6 solid, so it's right on the line. 6 before. So 4 feet below finished floor. That works. We're gonna have a 4 foot stem wall, a footing, rock. So we're only gonna have one step in this. 4 foot 0 inch below finish floor. So now what I'm gonna do, it's hard to conceptualize or see without seeing the drawings, but that's something I've been looking at for several months. But here's the driveway, comes right to the entrance of the garage. So the garage is inside here, okay? What my plan is there's gonna be from the garage floor, one step into the house. So, well, one concrete step and then one step into the house. So technically 2 steps. 7 inches is the ballpark of where you want a step. So 2 steps, 14 inches. Okay. The garage slab needs to slope 3 inches is what I'm told. So 14 inches plus 3 inches, that's where the garage slab will be out here at the garage doors. Okay, so that's 17 inches if my math is correct. 17 inches. Looking at my tape, because that's how my mind works. 17 inches. Okay, and then I got to come down the thickness of the concrete, which is 4 inches. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 21 inches. Okay. To out here to the subgrade would be 21 inches to the rock before concrete. And eventually I plan to have like a 20 foot by 20 foot area of concrete. Wash the cars. We don't have to be washing cars in gravel. Okay. Lane County code. I don't have to have this concrete pad, and frankly I don't have to have a concrete sidewalk to my front door, but who likes getting out of their car and walking in gravel, right? So this area, the minimum at the top of my or the bottom of my concrete, so the top of my gravel out here needs to be 21 inches below finished floor. So I'm gonna mark that out somewhere, wherever that is, where it ends up. At some point it's gonna be there. This area here is gonna be below it, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so we're gonna have to dig down just to start digging for my 12 inches of total gravel. Okay, out here for my driveway, it's gonna be 6 inches of 3-inch minus, and then another 6 inches of 3/4 minus. I might not go as thick right in this area, and then on that end, since it slopes, if you can see it, I'm actually gonna go quite a bit thicker. Okay, so that I can have a level, I gotta have a level spot of concrete for my garage door. Outside of that, it can start sloping some, but I don't want too much. And heck, I might want my kids to have a basketball hoop one day, you know, and who wants to play basketball on a sloped slab? Answer that question. All right, let's look on here and see where my 21-inch mark is right here. 21, so 1'9", that would be 1.75, should be right there. So you measure up to go down. So let's see, and grab my can of spray paint, which must have left it over by the truck. All right, it's almost right there, and that would be to the top of my gravel is right here, which that also means all of this out here. Well, we're getting close towards the evening. It's about 3 o'clock. Been working all day. You can see progress that we've made, and around the corner. I'm gonna roll out that fabric here in just a few minutes, but getting real close to where the actual start of the garage door is gonna start. And you can see, hopefully, that we're cutting a little bit deeper right there, because that stake right there is 6 inches below grade just to finished floor, and then we got to go another 21 inches, okay, for bottom of gravel. Got my brother-in-law on the excavator. Yeah, not too bad. Started a little bonfire down there at the end, and A little fun at first because it just flames are blowing high, but it's never a dull moment with the Rogers. So, all right, we're gonna probably go till dark, trying to utilize as much daylight as possible, especially since we're only working 3 days out of the week. What do you got to say, Kat? Look at that driveway. It's coming together.
Good job, babe.
What do you think? Is it too big?
No.
Never too big, right? Yeah, maybe a little, but that's our driveway so far. Looking pretty good. Need a bunch of rock now. Need prices to come down. That'd be cool too.